Hello everybody, welcome to Abby's reading time. Today we are going to be reading Fancy Nancy Candy Bonanza. But before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for our daily videos. Let's get started. La la, it's Halloween, and I'm the Sugar Plum Fairy. She is the star of the Nutcracker Ballet and lives in the land of bonbons. That's a fancy word for candy. Off we go, trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. There will be a candy bonanza, oodles and oodles of yum stuff for me to eat. Have fun, my mom says, but don't overdo it. She means she does want JoJo and me to stuff our faces. Miss Divine hands out surprise-sized cookies. She baked them herself. I take a bite, and then, before I know it, the cookies have disappeared. At the next house, we each get a candy bar. I nibble just a little bit of mine. Around the corner, a lady gives out packages of candy corn. Bree is not partial to candy corn. That means she doesn't like it. So I do her a favor and eat hers. Then I remember what my mom said and drop all my candy corn into my pumpkin pail. We have to walk a long way to get to the next house. I work up quite an appetite. I don't want to overdo it, so I don't eat all the candy I get there. Look, a ghoul is waiting to greet us. And a ghoul is a scary monster. This ghoul turns out to be very generous. We get 3 lollipops a piece to go in my pumpkin pail, and only 1 goes in my mouth. Frenchie does a trick at the next house, but I get the treat. Scrumptious, that's fancy for yum. JoJo starts to whine that her feet are getting tired. I don't want to go home now. I offer her a candy from my belt. For you, I say, and give her a sugary kiss. Then offer a candy to everyone in our group, but I keep the strawberry one for myself. Double! Ooh la la! Here's a jelly bean treat bag of jelly beans hanging from the branches. I take 1 bag and only eat a few. Well, maybe more than a few. The purple ones are my favorite. Uh-oh, I think I have a touch of indigestion. That means my tummy hurts. May I sit down for a minute? I ask my dad. Nancy, how much candy have you eaten? He asks. I show him my pumpkin pail. There are a lot of candy wraps in it, but hardly any candy. My dad takes me home. I lie on the couch. I'm sorry, I tell my parents. I didn't mean to overdo it. My mom brings me a glass of water. My dad says, I remember when I was your age, I ate so much candy. One Halloween, I couldn't look at anything sweet for a whole year. And a whole year? Daddy, I think you're exaggerating. Exaggerating is a little like fibbing, only fancier. By the time Jojo gets home, I am feeling better. Ooh la la, my sister brought back a bonanza of candy. It's spilling out of her pumpkin pail. I'll share with you, Jojo says. Merci, chérie. That's fancy for thank you, darling. Then I put my hands on my forehead, but I have been so ill I couldn't possibly look at a piece of candy until next Halloween. Or else, maybe tomorrow morning. The end. As we all know, Fancy ate all her candy while trick-or-treating, but that way we can stay safe. Let your mom or dad go home and check your candy before you start to eat it. Stay safe, friends. Happy Halloween!